It's Thursday. You're tuned into Hoteps BEEN Told You with Uncle Hotep and Hotep Jesus. No cap.
Why do anything to our coach?
Say something.
Like we're not supposed to. Turn savage in a room full of vultures. I
don't care what your opinion is. I don't care about these isms.
Had to go and go kill Kobe. Damn.
That's bullshit, man.
Because
I'm not a fool.
Hotep or die.
Drinks when they poet. Why snitch and glorify that shit bogus? Why they changed the game and decoded? Why they signed it?
It turns out that the Hoteps in our community were correct.
All time high. Why we staying woke but sleep on the lies? Why the ladies?
What does Hotep mean to me?
Until the culture loves Hotep, we will never be free. Education for the black community comes from the Hotep community.
Where are you gonna get these gems? These life gems? Hotep's been told.
Hotep's been told you.
Why we still live in dark days? Why we segregate, part ways? Why a virus stopped the world, quarantine for some days? Why we still live in dark days? Why we segregate, part ways? Why a virus stopped the world, quarantine for some days? Why?
Look, why they teach us what they wanted us to learn from the start? Why they never told me I could make a living from art? I figured it out. I got my freedom, giving them balls. I need a...
We live.
What's good, people? Oh my gosh. Stop. Just sit down. What's good, people?
Mommy.
Greatest podcast in the land where our president tells us to get the juice or wear a mask. I messed the whole intro up. Let me run it back. It's Thursday, Hotep Thursday, greatest podcast in the land. Shh. Where President Smokey Joe says, wear a mask or get the Fauci juice. It's Hotep's Been Told You, episode 151. I am Uncle Hotep. He is Hotep Jesus. What's going on? Hotep Jesus, what's going on, man?
I showed the chat the plate tonight. Light skin came through one more time. You know what I'm saying? Got a whole thing of corn up there. That's for the natives. You know what I'm saying? Some green beans, some air fried chicken, some rice and gravy. Good eating tonight. You already know what time it is. Real quick before we get into this. Hotep Nation pool party, Hotep Nation weekend, Las Vegas. Get your tickets. Hurry up and get your tickets. Mods, please post the ticket link in the chat. Please post the ticket link in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and drop the link in the description box as well, because I have failed to do so. But now that I remember, I'm going to go ahead and do that. Come hang out with us. We got all-inclusive tickets. Tickets are going to include... actually, no, I did that. It's there. Yeah, it's already there. Hotep Nation weekend tickets are in the box below. Make sure y'all get tuned in. But we got all-inclusive tickets, VIP and general admission, with some special guest performances as well. We got the hotel already booked up. So we got our private spaces already booked up. We got rooms for everybody. Come on in, man.
You heard it. Be there, be square. Hotep week, Hotep weekend, the whole 9 yards. I got nothing, man, on my front, man. I don't know. Let's just get right into it. Khalid Cooper, thank you for $99.99 donation. Thank you. Always good to see that red on that super chats. Avery, yo, HJ, I can't see my roundups on Coinbase app since last week of April, like 2-3 weeks ago. What's up?
I don't know. Contacts. Say no. The problem is you probably haven't logged in a while. Contact support and then reconnect your account because we changed banking partners. Your stuff is safe. Don't worry. Everything is right there. Just log back in and you'll see your stuff. Another common mistake that people make dealing with this stuff is you probably had the account under a different email address.
I made that mistake before.
You've done that mistake, right? A lot of people have made that mistake, thinking it's under one email address when it's under another. So if you contact support, they'll be able to track down your account based upon other criteria information.
Now that you brought that up, man, me trying to get my grift, trying to be the grift god that I am, you know, I retweeted a referral for crypto.com. And here comes Hotep Jesus. Here bringing the slander. People say I'm stabbing him in the back. Yep. I just wanted some meme coins. I can't get no Shiba. Man.
Nope.
Come on, man. Get out of
here. See, that's what the white man do. He's smart. You know what I'm saying? Nigga out here chasing $25. You know what I'm saying? When your man's right next to you is trying to get the big bag. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all see me. He missed
what the Asian man said. Let me tell the story again so people know what the Asian man said. Black man go to the Asian man and say, Asian man, look, I got this product. Why don't you buy from me? It's cheaper than your partner. And the Asian man said, that's what you niggas don't get. It's about control and power. Why would I'd rather buy expensive and buy from my own people and keep the power. That's why you people will be slaves forever. That's how the folklore go. So the white man like, you know what? Let me pay this nigga a little $25. He gonna jump for this $25. And his mans will never get his company off the ground. And they play the long game, we play the short game. $25 all it take to buy a nigga out.
Big Poppy, the stream is starting late because HJ ordered delivery and it hasn't arrived yet. He's waiting for that plate to get done. Steph Colonel, the Center for Disease Creation. Stated that those who are fully permission slip compliant no longer have to wear face condoms. We're going to get into that later. Opinion Junkie, welcome to Biden's America. Told you so. Told you. Shaq the Mac, 1999 donation. Thank you. Kamar Daniels, donations. You seen Umar was on Marc Lamont Hill had Umar on.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
It was okay. The Shines were complaining why you have him on, Mark. Why he's dangerous. He spreads all these phobias. Oh my God, it's just like, come on, man.
Oh yeah. Did they talk about that? Did they talk about the LGBT stuff?
I didn't listen to the whole thing. The part I listened to, they was talking about Deshaun Watson and things of that nature.
Okay. So Lamont Hill was just trying to get some content.
Yeah, he grifting, man. Well, shout out to Marc Lamont Hill. You need to have the other Hoteps on. You would have Dr. Umar on.
Well, Umar hot.
Yeah,
so he was trying to get his grift on. You know what I mean? We might see Kevin Samuels up there next week. I ain't mad at him. You know, he's trying to get his coin. I ain't mad at him. You know what I'm saying? He did hop in the Hotep's mentions once upon a time, asking for the conversation. And then when we was like, yeah, we down, he was like, who are you? And it's like, oh, okay. Well, you know he's scared of that conversation.
Jabari Allen, don't pull the thing out unless you want to bang bombs over Gaza. My God, Jabari.
Y'all terrible. I don't know y'all.
Come on, Jabari.
Y'all terrible.
Robert question mark at work, so replay in the morning. Hotep and build. You don't know. Fearless Adventure and Mash at the Big Al said today, the rule is simple. Get the Fauci or wear a mask until you do. The choice is yours. Biden pulled his dick all the way out with that. Oh, stop. Like, Lord have mercy. I gotta get this kid out of here, man. Biden pulled his thing out all the way out with that one. I couldn't even believe he said, I'm running the tweet. I was on poll. I was like, no, I was in the Discord. Hotep Nation Discord. Go join it. Great conversation there. Great people in there. $1 a month. You get in Discord access. Somebody posted that. I'm like, he didn't say that, did he? Damn sure did. Somebody's like, is that real? Somebody had to post it. It was like somebody first posted a screenshot. Then they posted the link to the tweet. I was like, oh my God.
Say what?
Go to Biden's Twitter, man.
Oh, you talking about the mask stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. I responded.
Yeah. Fearless.
He said mask. Yeah. He said mask or needle. Take your pick.
He said that's the rule, man.
Yeah.
How soon are they? They're gonna be like, cops gonna pull you over and be like, "Oh, you don't got no mask on? See them papers? You got them papers?
Mm-hmm.
Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
Hands behind your back, nigga. Jim Crow Joe back. Yep.
Chad, give all this money to jail and tighten up on. Jason, Arias, any thoughts on Bitcoin possibly getting to 6 digits value?
I hope it goes down to 4-digit value first. I need to get some more. I didn't get enough on the last dip.
We're gonna talk about the Black Elon Musk Hotep court coming soon. Hotep court coming soon. We gotta take chat. We taking a week. He got off the hook last week. He's not getting off the hook this week. I got him balls to the wall. Got him. We got him. We got him, chat. We got him. Jabari Allen, gaslighting prices going up more in the Middle East. Rainbows and Asians taking over, and old white man running the country. Jimmy Carter 3.0. Oh my God.
Here we are.
Come on, Taylor. CGI Joe really said Fauci Jew segregation today. Fauci Jew segregation tomorrow. Fauci Jew segregation forever. George Wallace would be proud. Francisca Ventura, $5 donation. Hector Castellano, finally able to catch y'all live. Nominating that corn to grifter page ASAP. Has Palestine ever been a nation?
Kind of question.
All I know is this. Indiana Jones, I think, was the first one.
Mm-hmm.
They flying over, and they fly over the map. And in the map, you see, just go Google. Let me Google it. Let me see.
Indiana Jones map.
Indiana.
Let me go Google that right now. Let me go take a look at this. Oh, okay. All right. I see something here.
Yeah. In the Indiana Jones movie, y'all tell me what Raiders of the Lost Ark. This was 1981. You tell me what you see. Yeah. And that will answer your question.
Let me go ahead and just pull this up on the screen for the people who need to see it. Hold on a second. Boom. Y'all should see it now. Indiana Jones flight map set in the year 1936, 12 years before the Nakba. Notice the nation some claim never existed. Let's zoom in here. And we got a nation of, I think that says Palestine. Okay. Yeah. Maybe there was a nation there.
Who knows? DG McBride. Only reason CDC relented on masks was to give Biden a W. Our dear leader has a tough couple weeks. I guess everybody's super chat. We might as well jump into the mask drill right now.
Yeah.
Biden has just announced, if you get the stabby, it's either get the stabby or wear the face mask. That's the rule. I mean, you should bring the tweet up, man. bring his tweet up. Yeah, bring his tweet up, man.
I might as well just bring his tweet up and my tweet up with the response to it, get my grift on.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Ain't nothing like some good self-promotion. Where is it? Let's see. Okay, here it is. Let me zoom in on that. And you should see it right now. Boom. The rule now is simple. Get the Fauci juice or wear a mask until you do. The choice is yours. He's like a gangster with that one.
That's a good gift game. Good gift game. See, to be good on Twitter, you have to have a good gift game. Good gift game will take you a long way, bro.
Yeah. Absolutely. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. That's from Otis Biden. How y'all liking this Biden administration? All you people that said, we're so concerned with Trump's mean tweets. Motherfuckers ain't got no gas. Middle East a mess. Like, look, what have we come to as a nation? They kept Trump in office. At least all you would have had was a couple of riots in Portland. But you got that anywhere.
Now, I'm seeing a lot, and like we went to get some ice cream, and it's like a daily occurrence after a swim. I'd go treat these shines to some ice cream. She was like, Broadway's opening back up. She wanted me to take Jay to Broadway to see, I think, Lion King. And I'm just thinking, like, I was like, New York's opening back up? Then Broadway's opening back up? They're trying to throw him a bone. And I think they're doing it when's midterms? Next year, right?
I think so. No.
2022, right?
Yeah. 2022.
They're trying to get everything open to, like the guy said, like the super chat said, give Biden the W. See how they're changing, because they know it's going to take a long time, because these people are so programmed. They don't want to do it. They don't want to take the mask off. You know what most of these leftist replies are? I'm going to keep wearing my mask so nobody thinks I'm a Republican. I'm like, what? I'm like, why do people care what somebody thinks of you anyway? And like, why? It's like, did you want to wear the mask forever?
Right. That's the trick. I keep telling people that the new trick with Marxists is peer pressure. They say, I'm going to make these niggas fall in line because you'll be too scared to be labeled something that you're not. Right? And it's like, oh, you must be a white supremacist because you ain't wear your mask. It's like, nah, I just don't feel like wearing a mask, bro. I don't need it. I'm good. I feel safe. They got smart.
So he's right. I mean, they're trying to give Biden a win, and they're trying to do it now because I think, you know what it is? I think with the success, you know what they might be trying to do? With the success of Florida and Texas, they can't have like these states open and nothing happening to, they're not falling off a cliff. And then the rest of the country, like, mask on.
Right.
So they got to be like, well, if we can't let Florida just be the only ones out here, we just got to drop it. Right. And because, Pennsylvania said, I think May 30th or June something, if a certain percentage gets vaccinated, they're going to drop all the mandates and stuff like that. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to beat, because they can't let Florida and Texas win and then go into midterms. Like, the Republicans going to be like, look, we let you off the hook. Look what happened. Nothing happened to us. What y'all want? Y'all want some freedom? Vote Republican.
Right.
No, they can't have that.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm trying to share.
What are you trying to share?
Oh, I forget. I got to share it on my Facebook page. Simcell pipeline hack affected police departments in the Midwest. They can't tell if a brother was wanted anymore because all systems are down. Jason Arias, Dogecoin was a joke. Is it still?
It's a great question. And let me get on my soapbox real fast. Money is a joke. Money is a joke. Money is the manifestation of man's lower nature. I'm going to say that one more time. Money is a manifestation of man's lower nature. Money illustrates how rudimentary the human species on Earth is. Notice I said human species on Earth because humans on another planet might be acting different. The human species on Earth has not evolved past the need for money. Because y'all niggas greedy. Y'all niggas got issues. Motherfuckers don't know how to share. Motherfuckers be jealous. That's the big problem with humanity. So we need money. So money is a joke. So anything that falls under the category of money and assets on these things and things you can trade is also a joke. But in the context of our civilization today, Doge is no more of a joke than the United States dollar. You see, what gives money its value? The fact that people use it, the fact that people believe in it. It's a notion, it's an emotion. Why is it that Ford Motor Company is trading at like sub $20, I believe? Somebody pull up what Ford Motors is. And Facebook's like way beyond that, even though Ford is technically a staple in America. Right? Why? Because people's sentiment. Sentiment that drives these prices up. Why is Amazon stock so high? Why is Netflix stock so high? Sentiment. So people's emotions is what gives things value. These things have no intrinsic value. So Dogecoin is about as real as any security on the stock market and as real as any dollar you put in your bank account and almost as real as gold. The best asset on this planet is a bullet.
Yo, press F for Sharice Lane. Sharice Lane, did she get her account back? She's still out, right? They banned her, right?
She's still banned.
F for Sharice. Yeah, I guess she was holding it down for the black race, for the black man, black woman. They took her out here, took her Twitter out. I don't know if she gonna come into YouTube or not. But shout out to Sharice. Press F for Sharice.
Word.
Let's keep it moving. Oh, 581 in the room. 127 likes. Let's get these likes over 150. Let's get these views over 600. Hit that share button. Let your people know. And let your families know. Greatest podcast on the face of this planet. Hold on. Breezy, I don't know how I'm supposed to tell Biden I've been maskless for a whole year in Texas. See, I mean, this is the reason. I'm about to take it to Norman Book. I'm about to blow these jokers' minds, man.
You like messing with the people at Norman Book.
I do, because they swear they know something, man.
Yeah.
They swear they know something. Mm-hmm. And they talk with big balls on Normie Book, man. I'm like, because, a lot of people are afraid to say nothing because, that's a high visibility and your employer might look at it. So people are not going to really reply back. Like, people are like, yes, the T's should play in girls' high school sports. Let them play. I'm like, I'm looking at this dude like, what? I'm thinking in my mind. I was like, I should say something, but I was like, nah, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna shit. But I respond by reposting articles and stuff like that. I just don't be saying nothing. But they got big balls. Some people got big balls on there. But some people, it'll be a war zone on there. I mean, I don't mind. Facebook, it gets a bad rap, but it's a, I guess the boomers. I'm close enough to the boomer. I'm not a boomer, but I'm close enough, that I can relate to some of the stuff that goes on there. I'm gonna try to get my game up on there. Carter Chain, today was my last day of high school for good. I'm a free man. The Chick-fil-A sauce shortage is the real problem no one is talking about.
The Chick-fil-A shortage. Oh man.
The sauce. They missing the sauce. They said they only give one sauce a piece or something like that.
The Polynesian? Which one y'all get?
CJ, man, I can't believe the Black Lives Matter hasn't torn down that statue in New York. Gas going up, awards going up. Trump is missed amongst Biden's voters in my workplace. Hotep Thursday. Damn, that fast, huh? Man, Ron, next spike from the vid ain't going to be from the vid. It's going to be from the real numbers from the people dropping from the stabbies.
Yo, did you see the people putting magnets on their arm?
I don't know if it's a troll or not. Is it a troll or is it real? It looked real. Like I see some.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Seen some. If it's fake, I seen some pretty good fakes.
Yeah, the one girl that was sitting down, that looked real because she was just like, she had a shocked look on her face, like, thank God. And the one old white lady was like, we're effed. They might go chip their. I was crying.
Somebody on Instagram, I love my followers, man, because I don't even got to do nothing. They just bring the news right to me. They're like, look at this, Hotep Jesus. And I'll be like, what? And I look, and I seen it. I said, matter of fact, let me go shout out, because it was a black woman that had sent me the joint, because I had no idea about it. Yeah, some black woman on Instagram. She always sends me like really good stories. Monica Williams. Shout out to Monica Williams. But she sent me the thread and I clicked the link and it was a whole bunch of videos and I'm like, wait, hold up. They turn y'all into Magneto out here?
I don't know, man. Khalid saying it's fake.
It's fake?
Khalid says it's fake. I don't know. I see.
I'm going with it's real. Just to be the troublemaker.
Some people on poll were saying it's fake. I do know. I was reading one Reddit post, and this person said he got the joint 5 months ago. I guess he must have gotten the beginning. He says his arm hurt still at the spot of the joint. It still hurts.
Got that.
So I don't know what to say about that, man.
He got that. What's that Wolverine armor made out of?
Animanium. They stuck animanium in here.
He got that adamantium in his arm, bro. They turned y'all into X-Men experiments. Y'all keep fucking around with Fauci's juice if y'all want to.
Oh my gosh.
I seen a white man in the wild the other day. He said he got the damn thing. Every time somebody tell me they got the damn thing, I look at him like, damn, y'all really be believing this shit?
Yeah, I mean, I seen some people, they jigged the joint. My mom still trying. I think I got through to my mom. We had another argument. I had to argue with her again.
Huh?
And, because I kept, on Normie Book, the people that, passed away recently from the Fauci.
Yeah.
I posted on there. She followed me on, and this I seen your post. It could be a coincidence. They might have had preconditions.
Yeah.
And then she said, I asked her. I was like, "Do you know anybody that got sick from the joint?"
Yeah.
She was like, "No," but she was like, "I know people that passed away from the stupid 19."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Well, what were their pre-existing conditions?" She smiled like,
got me.
I was like, yeah, I got you. She knew a bunch of old heads with high diabetes and high blood pressure. They passed away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like,
she knew they was taking a needle every day, keeping their blood sugar level straight. Yeah, she knew. Because she didn't think about that. So you said she's like, yeah, they sure do got diabetes.
Every last one.
Yo, I spoke to, it was Mother's Day, so I spoke to my second mom. And I called her and said Happy Mother's Day and shit. I just let her rant. I be like, I know, Ma. I know. know. Yeah, I can't. I've given up on that generation. I got you. You strong. You strong. Because the parents and the aunties and all of that, I just listen to them now. Really? Oh, okay, auntie. Yeah, that stupid 19 bad. You gonna get the vaccine? Nah, I haven't had a chance to make my appointment yet. I don't got insurance. I be just saying wild shit, you know what I mean? But
right.
That's the TV generation. Anything that come out that TV, they gonna believe. So you can't really battle that TV. That TV's the strongest weapon on this planet.
Yeah, you're right. If you get your majority of news from the television, then you really can't get through to that. Like, I stopped getting news from TV damn near 20, 25 years ago. Right. So.
And I listen to the radio, right?
Yeah.
And they running commercials around the clock, dog. Come get your free stabby. Come get your free Fauci juice. Free Fauci juice. Did you get your Fauci juice? And I'm like, where the commercials for, lawsuits and mattresses? It's all stupid 19 needles, man. I'm listening to this something on YouTube. It cuts right into an ad. Have you got your stabbies yet? Have you got your Fauci juice? I'm like, yeah, anytime they pushing something like that, I'm like, yeah, it's something wrong here.
Might as well get into it. Ohio, they're doing Fauci juice lottery. You become a millionaire getting that joint. So the question to you, Hotep Jesus, how much Bitcoin will it take for you to get the Fauci juice?
I'm gonna need about 10 Bitcoin. You give me 10 Bitcoin, I'll turn the Magneto right now. 10 Bitcoin, you put that thing right here.
Yo, I went straight to Normie Book. I was like, y'all was getting the Fauci juice for free? You didn't even get a lottery ticket? I'm a hold out. They're going to start giving money out soon. They got to. If they're doing this, I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm like, no, man. Y'all got to up the ant, man. Come on, Biden. Come on, bro. Joe. Oh, he said 10 Bitcoin. Man, give me 20 Bitcoin and 100 Ethereum, and we can be rocking and rolling. And throw 10, 20, 50 million Shiba on top of that, Joe, and we can get.
You shilling Shiba now? Let me find out.
I'm shilling Shiba.
This nigga shilling Shiba. Oh man. Let me go. I gotta buy some because if y'all got Uncle Hotep shilling Shiba, I gotta make sure I got some in my wallet just in case, man. I like to be prepared. Because you got to watch these grifters, man. And Uncle Hotep is the grift god. You know what I'm saying? So we got to get some Shiba in our wallets, man.
Yeah, so I mean, that's wild. And, a lot of people are complaining that's tax money and stuff like that. I mean, it just makes me more, suspicious that they have to go for that, man. I'm like, come on, man. Like, if it was a real emergency, I don't think you would have to do that for people. You know what I'm saying? This is a little ridiculous now. Lottery? $1 million? 5. They're giving out 5 million. Every Wednesday, they're going to pick somebody who has at least the first drawing.
Uncle Hotep.
What?
Niggas is dropping every day from the house in Virginia. Niggas is dying every day from cancer. How much is that medication? A lot. That's how you know the fix is in, man. All of a sudden, y'all taking interest in our health. When the house in Virginia took out way more people. Oh no. And people are too stupid to even do that math. Do the math. It's something funny. It's something funny. They turning y'all into test dummies. I know some people watching this show right now, they got the vagine that's regretting it. And the Hoteps is talking bad about it. You know, I got it. They ain't even gonna tell us.
JM, everyone that died from this drawn death, even car crashes, but no one taking the Fauci juice considered a Fauci juice drawn. Right. Ryan Nelson, the best asset is a mall.
Facts.
P from around the way. Every Thursday, myself and hundreds of others tune in to YouTube to watch a black man tear up a chicken. Some chicken. 2021 is great. Herb seasoning. I had some chicken. I can't even tear it. I'm like, I can't even tear it up like y'all, man. It must be the coon in me. You know? Like, I had a turkey. No, let me change it up. I cooked a turkey wing on the grill, man. I was just like, I'm trying. I can't clean it up. I was like,
nigga, my family from down south. I remember walking in the grandma's house smelling them chitlins cooking in the kitchen. My grandma from the deep south. You know, that geechee. You know what I'm saying? It show you how real. I think my grandmama was a slave.
Okay.
My mother's mother was technically a slave at one point, I believe. Definitely her mother.
Right.
But I think they were technically slaves. So my mama's side. So we talking deep south. And she was racist too. My grandmama hated white people. Ooh, if I'd have brought a white girl home, oh man. I don't think she would have been allowed in the house. My grandma used to smoke cigarettes and drink Schaefer's beer. She was gangster.
Schaefer's.
I
remember Schaefer's.
She was gangster. She had a garden in the backyard. You come in the house, she look you up and down. She cuss you out. You said the wrong thing. She was gangster. I love my grandma. She was gangster. I miss my grandma. She was a gangster grandma though. It wasn't nice at all.
I was
her baby though.
Oh, I read that one. Herb seasoning. Big props for AJ cleaning up that bone. Many MFers throw the half a dang bird away. We ain't gonna have anything to eat but shoes when China takes over.
Hey, look. We in Biden's America. I don't know when the next time we even gonna see some food. I'm gonna clean that bone.
Stacey Gonzalez, this is for the Twitter follow today. HJ, love you guys.
Oh, Stacey. That's one of the malls that hit me up. She's like, yo, it's my birthday month. I'm a mall. Can I get a follow back? I ain't even hesitate. You already know. She sent me the bomb news, so I couldn't even hesitate on that one. I should have been followed her. Welcome, Stacey.
Dan Scoop, learned last night my mom's cousin Puerto Rico is in a coma on life support 14 days after the J&J Fauci Jews, 52 male, tried to tell him. Damn.
Praise Jesus.
Dan, hope he gets well. Pray for him. Everybody give some prayers for Dan Scoop.
Word.
Say a prayer. Give a prayer for Dan and his cousin down in Puerto Rico. Marshall Forward, donate everyone. Thank you.
Yeah,
Breezy Bird, yes.
At the very least, the likes is free. Hit the like button, people.
Yeah, hit the like button. 224 in the likes. Get these likes over 300. 683 in the room. Get the rooms over 700. Hit that share button. Hit that like button. If you don't donate, but at least do that for a black man. Do that for a black man. Do it for a Hotep. Breezy, yesterday my Shine friends from high school was posting the Trump Batman memes, and I've never been prouder.
They starting to understand.
Yeah. Some people, it's like, the never Trumpers are still out there. They're still talking about Liz Cheney and all that, but some people were like, what the hell's going on out here? The people with some sense is like, hold up, man.
The math ain't mathing.
Fearless Adventure, nobody gonna win that lottery. Mr. Watts, never thought I'd feel bad for Bill Gates now. At second, F that guy. Talk about Bellagio in the fries. So Teppa Bill. We're gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
Steph Colonel, 100 Bitcoin for permission slip. Dems must pay. Matter of fact, that's what I'm put on Normie Book. I'm gonna put his quote on Normie Book. I'm like, yo, man, I'll get the stabby for 100 Bitcoin, man.
100 Bitcoin. Let it know. That's the new hashtag, 100 Bitcoin.
100 Bitcoin. I'll take the stabby, Joe.
Yeah. That's our lowest bid right now.
Big Poppy, my sister is starting to get red pills since Emperor Cuomo is mandating Fauci juice in person learning for public colleges. We'll fight this BS.
Oh, it's only a matter of time for the Marxists wake people up, man. It's only a matter of time.
Chad, Uncle HJ holding out like me at the airport for those travel vouchers. Hit me back with his 100 Bitcoin and I'll think about it.
100 Bitcoin is the new hashtag.
The Most High just tore up some chicken, jerk chicken.
Okay, got that jerk.
Salute Kangs. I got to be out there making moves like ninjas. InfoWars in full effect. Cannon Hotep.
Not the Cannon Hotep. You know what I mean? He got christened. His first video got taken down this week. Salute to him. Be careful, my G.
Yeah, I haven't had one of them in a while. I seen that. I was like, I read the description. I was like, oh, you should have known you wasn't getting, ain't gonna let you get that off, man.
Yo, he posted a joint in the chat. 10 minutes later, that shit was gone.
Rookie. But really, he took it to Rumble. He's got a Rumble page, so go watch the video that got banned from YouTube.
Yeah,
on his Rumble page. Blue Spiral. I saw a meme that said something like, "You did your research on the stabby, right? Nah, you are the research." I just tell people I'm fine remaining in the control group.
I like that. I'm using that.
Dude, bro, Guyman. Just so I'm not caught grifting out here.
My guy.
Cannon Hotep, my sister called me panicked and annoyed. I said, y'all voted for this. Yo, this is, the Paul be like sometime, these goddamn gas prices. And I'm like, what's up with the gas? I'm like, this is what you voted for? She's like,
yeah, we told y'all. Keep Trump in there or else. And y'all was mad at some tweets. Now you gonna deal with these high gas prices.
Willie Handy, what's up, cousin? The only way I take the juice they offer Melania, AOC, Amara La Negra, the baddest Paul, 20 Bitcoin, and 2,000 Ethereum.
Yeah. And I might do it just for AOC.
Phil knows best. Hotep and build 100 Bitcoin.
100 Bitcoin is the new hashtag. There you go.
Phil knows best. Oh, I said that. Darling Delisa. What up, darling? Delisa. Donations. This kid getting on my nerves. Breezy Bird. New Proud Family show has new characters that are mixed race. Rainbow couple, white and black.
Yeah, we seen that.
Was that on Netflix or something, or is that on? What was that?
I don't know where they put the propaganda at. I'm
watching. I cut the Netflix off. Netflix is gone from my house.
It's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
That's probably for the best. I'm watching Godfather in Harlem.
Oh yeah.
Or the Black Godfather. You know the joint with Forrest Whitaker.
Oh, yeah.
You watched that yet?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, that shit getting hot right now, boy. He clashing with the Italian family. Oh, man. Yeah, it's getting good. That's where I'm at right now.
Yeah, they definitely put the propaganda in everything. I like just watching cooking shows, and then they still slipping in there, man. I'm like,
Word. This right here is a red pepper. Not to be confused with the red Trump hat. And you'd be like, yo, how we even get here?
Yo, on the worst cooking show, right? There's this one person on there. and they said they were talking about something like when they were a kid, and then they said, that's when I used to be in the Boy Scouts." You know, the person has like a princess crown on and stuff like that. You'd have to like double take the look.
My boys
like I wouldn't.
One point I was like, "Yo, y'all need to join." Now I'm like, "Nah, we good." That ain't the place for us. We're gonna stick to sports.
Janaya, I'll take a Tesla. The gas now is the toilet paper in the beginning of the pandemic.
It's a good comparison. She woke.
Droka. Oh, let's talk about the gas, man. Like, what was allegedly hackers hacked the pipeline people, and they paid the ransom. They paid the $5 million. People was running out here putting gas in everything, man. Like this craziness, man. But I didn't know it was that serious.
But you called it though. You called. I was really upset because I was getting ready to tweet the shit. And I was like, let me go check Uncle Hotep timeline first. And the first tweet I seen was you calling the same thing I was about to say, but you was a day early. You was a day earlier than me. And I said, yeah, this nigga on his shit. Because I saw it trending. I'm like, oh, this is the distraction from the what's the name?
Yeah.
But I was like, let me go to his timeline real quick and make sure I'm on point. And I seen on your timeline, I was like, all right, real recognize real. Let me just hit the retweet button and log off and get out of here because the work is already done. But that's what I saw with this.
Yeah.
Because when the joint happened in Redactistan, I was like, okay, the distraction coming. We either getting a mass shooting, building coming down, something. So they hit us with the hacker story. And I thought that was kind of weak. I was like, the hacker thing. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. It was good because it was semi-new. They didn't go with the usual, the school shooting or something like that. Right? Mm-hmm. They didn't go with the usual. So they deviated from the plan. So you got to give them props for that. I was at the my lady doing my hair. She's like, yeah, the Russians hacked this shit. And I was like, yeah, okay. I mean, you know me, I don't argue with normies. I don't red pill normies. I slip my little bites in there. But she said the Russians did it. I said, oh, really? Oh, okay. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, like you, I knew it was coming. As soon as they started heating up over there, I was like, something's coming.
Yeah.
I was like, something's coming. And then I tweeted it, and like some dumbasses didn't even get it. Like, I'm like, oh, come on, man. Like, let's go ahead. You know what I mean? But I said as soon as it started jumping. But then, so now you have to think, who are those hackers? See, this is where people don't really take it. Now, who were the hackers?
Right. They paid them $5 million?
Yeah.
In what currency? Bitcoin? What currency? They sent them 100 Bitcoin. What currency was this paid in? And to who? And how? Was this a wire transfer? Was it cash? Was it Western Union?
Yeah, how did they get the money? Like, it's crazy. That was nothing but some goddamn agents, man.
And so wait, you hacked the United States infrastructure and you only asked for $5 million? Dog, if I hacked the United States infrastructure, I wouldn't do that. Disclaimer, I have nothing to do with that. I have no intentions. Clearing my name. But if I did, dog, we got to come up at least 50 M's to 100. $5 million for the United States infrastructure? You take it down for a day, you cause over 100 million in damage.
Right.
It's worth more than 5 million a day. And the whole story just. Let me shut up before they sent the black vans outside my house. Let me be quiet.
Yeah, but you know what? I noticed this. I'm gonna take some time and go back to 2014 when Obama was in office because they did the same thing. There was another distraction, and I gotta look it up to find out what it was. But I'm hip to the game now. You know what I mean? Because they just can't. They don't want that. As you can see now, it's kind of like getting off the mainstream media radar, even though it's still popping. You know, they don't want to draw too much attention to it because people start asking too many damn questions and stuff like that.
But the people that understand the correlation of what we're talking about, start the spreadsheet up from now.
Yeah.
Put the distraction event and the event that they were distracting us from in this spreadsheet. Let's start tracking this. So we got a record of it. I'm not tracking it. I don't want that shit on my computer.
Upstairs.
That shit too hot. Start tracking it because we're going to need that in the future for an episode of Hoteps BEEN Told.
Jeroka 12, $10 donation. Thank you. Marshall Forward, is there a Hotep Nation Jesus or a Hotep Nation channel on Odyssey? It's like Rumble or YouTube. That's what it is. But don't bring up Odyssey on this channel, please.
Don't get me started. Do not get me started.
Don't get me started, man. This guy went on a rant for the ages.
They are banned. They are banned. We not rocking with them. If you listening, we not rocking with them. They are anti-Hoteps.
Big Poppy, great in-flight entertainment from y'all in the chat. $1.99. Thank you.
So enjoy
Safe
your flight,
brother.
Word.
David, the grifts are great. Bike griff, kettle griff, dash griff. Just don't do a shower griff. Oh, come on, man. Come on, bro. Chad, more money for Jayla. Give him hell. Tell him to share the salted pretzel. Jayla needs to eat too. Damn. CJ, man, at least Biden tweets are nice. Natasha, your twist look nice, Hotep Jesus. What up, Unc? Much love, y'all.
Thank you, boo.
You got fresh twists, man? You get your twist done?
Yeah, I went to the Dominican lady. I told her, yo, let me get that double twist, and she hooked the nigga up.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm speaking tomorrow in California.
Oh, okay.
At the Mises event, you know, it's going to be a lot of white folks there. I want to look my best. You know, I got to look good in front of the white man.
Oh, you catching a flight tonight in the morning?
In the morning.
Oh, okay.
I got an AM flight. A nigga flying first class. Mises caucus know how to take care of a nigga. So you know it's gonna be some selfies hitting the timeline.
Oh God, here we go.
You know you can't put a nigga in first class and not get a selfie. You know what I'm gonna do when I sit in that seat too?
What?
I'm gonna sit there and look at everybody that walk past in the aisle. Hey, oh, y'all going to the back? Sorry for you. You know how you got that? Every time I walk the coach and I walk past the people in first class, I feel like I'm walking the walk of shame.
Oh, come on, man.
I do.
I don't even think nothing of it, man. I just go to the seat, man.
I do. I feel embarrassed that you know what I think about every time? I think about the Titanic. Because, you know, the Titanic, if you had them cheap seats, you was down in the bottom and you was drowning.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I think. I think, oh, I'm just a po nigga. Let me go on in the back. But this time I get to look like a rich nigga in the front. I'm going to be looking at everybody walking in the back. So Mises caucus not to take care of a nigga. I got my speech. I finalized my speech, and this shit going to be epic. I didn't write anything. I'm the type of person I can come off the top. I just need a premise. So I got a couple of jokes lined up. I got some icebreakers, and I got my premise. And I got some stories. So I got an epic speech coming to the Mises caucus in Fresno, California tomorrow. I cannot wait. I didn't know what angle I was going to take, but I finally found it.
Ken and Hotep said they allegedly paid the hackers in Bitcoin.
They paid in Bitcoin?
Yeah.
I still wouldn't have took $5 million though.
El Diablo Loco Poco, Florida man torches his car and gas can porch.
What he said?
Hummer caught fire, and you didn't see the photos. Some Hummer, somebody hoarding gas. Joint caught fire. I guess he was smoking a cigarette.
With gas in the car. That's some ignorant shit. I'm about to go look at the story. I'm about to guess their race right now.
Herb season. I was saying how the World Eco Forum said after S19, we got to watch for cyber pandemic from hackers. Knowledge is a blessing cured and a curse. Liz Cheney is out. Right is on his way. Opinion junkie. Cassius Can, they were supposedly paid with hard to track crypto. I think it's employed to build a case to go after crypto as a national security threat.
They always
Kofi on tight. Cassius Cam. Kofi on tight. We gotta start giving Kofi on tight awards, man.
Word.
What you gonna say?
Nah, that's on point. That's on point, man. Because they always do things for multiple purposes. They never do things for one reason. They always try to kill two birds with one stone.
Correct. Matthew Brillhart, $20 donation. Thank you. Hey, we're talking about Bitcoin. Oh, matter of fact.
Hotep court?
Hotep court, man.
Let me
bring it up. Bring it up, man.
Let me bring it up.
We got a long segment coming here.
Let me bring it up.
All rise for the Honorable Uncle Hotep.
Hotep Court is now in session.
All rise for the Honorable Uncle Hotep. Yeah. Your Honor, do you mind if I ask what the charges are? Hold on. Chat is calling in live right now. I got a white man here. Huh?
Unc is muted, man.
Oh, Unc is muted? Oh, shit. Thank you, Chad. I appreciate you. All right. So we ain't get none of that, Unc. All rise for the Honorable Uncle Hotep. You gotta start back over, dog.
Another charge, obstruction of court. This is the second time he pulled this chat. Y'all seen it. Y'all remember a couple episodes ago, he pulled the same when the charges is thick. when them charges is thick, oh, here he comes that mute button. They were like, oh. Listen, last episode, we were talking about Kevin Samuels and Dr. Umar Johnson. And, Hotep Jesus went on his diatribe about how he don't listen to Dr. Umar. He don't want to be associated with that sort of stuff. He's out here, trying to get in boardrooms, build, IPOs. He's trying to build businesses, this, that, and the third. He went on the braggadocio, in true rapper fashion. This is his former rap. Remember, he's a former rapper, former MC. So it came out, in his former MC, style, how the like hoes like the brag and shit like that, like he's Tom Ford and shit like that. He said, "Y'all remember, chat? I'm the black Elon Musk." I wanted to call him out on it right then and there, but I was like, I'm gonna let the black man slide. Now, Elon Musk showed his ass this week. Mm-hmm. Crashed Bitcoin market. Went back on his word. Mm-hmm. He said you could buy a Tesla with a Bitcoin. Then he said, psych, no. Now today, 3 hours ago, he said it's high time there was a carbon tax. Mm-hmm. This is the foolery, the chicanery, the double dealing, backstabbing. He got nerve to say I was backstabbing. I'm just trying to get some little SHIB. I'm trying to get some SHIB tokens, man, and get some little like $25. I get more some SHIB tokens. You know what I mean? I would gladly buy SHIB tokens on Coinbits app, but come on, man. He can't show a brother no break. But he called that backstabbing. Now this guy is Elon Musk advocating for a tax, crashing Bitcoin, backstabbing. People even went in my mention saying Elon was an alphabet boy, had to be. We need some answers from your Elon Musk and how you stood up for that, man. The floor is yours.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this is an open and closed shut case. This is so easy for a person like me. But first, I'd like to call Uncle Hotep to the stand. Uncle Hotep, put your hand on the Hotep Bible and swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help you, Akhenaten.
I do.
Okay, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'd like to present to you Exhibit A. Uncle Hotep, on May 11th, 2021, at 4:40 p.m., did you tweet out a link to a competitor from Hotep Jesus?
I don't think it was.
This is a yes or no answer. That's a yes or no question, please. We don't need explanations. Did you or did you not tweet out a competitor to a Hotep Jesus app? Is that a yes or a no?
Yes.
Did you do so in hopes of earning a measly $25?
Yes.
When you did this, did you or did you not already have prior knowledge that Hotep Jesus had a cryptocurrency company? Did you or this is a yes or no question? Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I present to you Exhibit A. It says here, Uncle Hotep, use my referral link to sign up for a Hotep Jesus competitor, and we both get paid by the white man. Uncle Hotep, at the time that you tweeted this link out, you shilled and grifted this link out, did you know that your fellow Hotep, your partner, your homie, your Hotep's Been Told you co-host, had a cryptocurrency exchange, yes or no, please?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen in the jury, ladies and gentlemen in the jury, I find it quite ironic that I'm being brought up on charges after I just had to bear the brunt of being backstabbed by this coon this week. This Judas. How dare he bring me to Hotep court? No, we are bringing charges against you, Uncle Hotep. You. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to know, is this man guilty of backstabbing Hotep Jesus while he was trying to get out here and pump his startup? Press 1 in the chat if Uncle Hotep is guilty of backstabbing me. And then we'll talk about Elon Musk. Because I got that cleared up too. Now, while the chat deliberates over this backstabbing I had to deal with this week, my heart was broken, ladies and gentlemen. I was on the verge of tears. I wanted to cancel the show this week. This is terrible. Now let's talk about Elon Musk. Hey, moderators, anybody that put 2 in the chat, you block them. God damn it. Yes, 1s. Thank you. This goddamn grifter, he's winning the grifty this year. For that move, he's winning the goddamn grifty. Bailiff, we got to take this man away and change. Now let's deal with Elon Musk here. This is too easy. This is too easy. I'm going to deal with the carbon tax thing for second, but first I want to deal with the Bitcoin thing. Number one, he's doing us a favor. I need him to drive down the price of Bitcoin. That's what I've been waiting for. That's what I've been saving. Somebody please drive these prices down. Bitcoin is way too high. I'm trying to cop this for the low. Because I know it's a lot of right-wing people that still don't believe. So I need y'all to drop this price, shake out all the weak hands so I could buy cheap. That's number one. Number two, what 2 things does carbon and energy have in relation to Elon Musk? Oh, it's quite simple. This has everything to do with energy. Y'all don't see the game he playing. The man is trying to run Bitcoin off of Tesla batteries. Don't forget he owns a solar company. The man is dealing in the energy business. So 1, he's doing us a favor by cheapening the Bitcoin. And 2, the man we got to give him a grifty because he's trying to get that energy money. He wants Bitcoin to run on Tesla. And ladies and gentlemen, I think Elon Musk, it's a smart move. I'm just waiting for him to announce his new energy solution for Bitcoin. I rest my case. Easy. Never choose tech to take me to court with. That's too easy.
Oh, come on, man.
That's too easy.
Chat. 1, Hotep Jesus is guilty of grifting and pumping up a treadstone agent as Elon Musk.
Oh,
2, he's not guilty. Let me get 1s or 2s. Yo, shout out to Natasha who voted not guilty. I see you, Natasha. That's my homegirl right there.
Oh, come on, Natasha.
1, Hotep Jesus is guilty. 2, he's not guilty. Can I get 1s or 2?
Monica, I know you ain't just posted 1 in the chat, Monica. After I just gave you the shout out from the Instagram. Oh, hell no, Monica. You blocked on Instagram. It's a wrap for you, Monica. Yeah, tell him, Otis. Yeah, let's get them twos, people. Yo, if they post a one, yo, mods, get on this, yo. Come on, man. Come on, man. I see some twos in there.
So he's really shilling his batteries, man.
He's shilling batteries. Like, how y'all not see that play? What does Tesla run off of? It's an electric company. He's running electricity. He's got what do you call those electric things all along the highway that you plug your Tesla vehicle into? He's not in the car business. He's in the energy business. Like, I don't know how people ain't see this play. He said, dude, not guilty. The whole court is out of order. Yeah, I am vindicated. Thank you. I don't know how people didn't see the play. People are upset. And I'm like, yo, like, he literally said Bitcoin is bad for coal, but he's in the energy industry. So all he's trying to say is, yo, run this shit off my Tesla batteries. Let us handle the energy solution. I think it's brilliant. Yes, my Kufi's on tight.
Let me read. Brixton, for the Fauci juice, I'll need at least 10 BTC in a night with AOC.
Chad just sent me a text. He says Tesla has 50K whole home generators too. You know what I'm saying? He in the energy business, man.
Elvis 305, tell me how D-Wade already cashed in his T-Grift. Got his own show on TBS, full-time commentary role on TNT, trying to buy ownership of NBA teams. It's a good grift. You get it if you're willing to do it. They pay well. D-Wade.
What'd he do?
You know, they got his own TV show now and everything else. That's why he did it.
He finally got his reward for the okay. Yeah, we should have known that. Should have seen that coming. You play ball, we hook you up. Yeah.
That's a shame, man. Like I know being in the limelight is part of it, and I guess it's just as addictive as having money. You know, like he shouldn't have want for money for the rest of his life. But if the playing days are over, so does the fame. You know, him and Gabby, they addicted to the fame. And we got to talk about Gabby. You seen that, John, right? Man, let's go right into that. Gabby was on a show with, I don't know, some other lady. You didn't see the clip?
No, what?
Oh, my gosh, man. It was Gabby Union. Who's that female director that does, I think it's an HBO show.
The gay
They're
one?
making. I don't know if she's gay. No, I don't think she is. Somebody in the chat help me out. They did a bit on Tariq Nasheed. They was they was like they had a lady in the head, a full head wrap, full Hotep.
Oh, I saw the screenshot. I didn't see the bit. What is that about?
Oh man, it was.
So wait. So what you're saying is they came after the female Hotep?
Yeah, they came after Hoteps. They did the living colors, you know, except the black man in the penitentiary. They did a black female in the head wrap, and Gabby was over there co-signing. Issa Rae. I think Issa Rae directs
yes,
the show.
Here. Yeah, I see it here. Wow. So they put Hoteps in the crosshairs.
Yeah.
They put but to specify, it kind of shows you how afraid they are of us.
Yeah.
They're afraid. And the most dangerous Hotep, I'll be honest with you, the most dangerous Hotep is a female Hotep. A black female Hotep is a dangerous weapon because you can't say she got male privilege and all that other stuff. And her words are potent. And the female Hoteps, they be on their studies. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what they're afraid of. They don't. That's probably why they went that route this time, because they don't want no more of that. They see too much of that on the timeline. Even though she was like on Tariq Nasheed's internet and all this other stuff, man.
That's what they said. They even said his name.
Yeah, they said his name.
Wow. Did you tweet that out?
No, it was on. I think I tweeted a screenshot, but it's on.
I want to pull the screenshot up so people could see it.
Did
you tweet it out or retweet it?
I don't know. I thought I had put a picture of Living Color John and
right.
That one.
I do remember that. That's where I saw it. Right. It was you. Yes. Hold on. I'm gonna find it in a second. That's wild, man. Here it go, right here. Let me put this up so that people can see how they do us. Boom, right here. They try to mock us. They try to mock the black female Hotep. You notice the kente cloth, full head wrap, and they try to make you look bad. Notice the African animals. And this is anti-blackness too. Because
it is. It definitely is. You know, I'd cuss Gabby out over this, man. I'm like, yo, what are y'all trying to say, man? Like you're basically making fun of black people.
Right.
That's what they're doing.
You see here the panther. You see here the rhino. You see here the lion. All African animals. So you're not only are you anti-black, you're also anti-African.
Yes, definitely anti-African.
So basically, you're only cool. You're only okay if you act and dress like the white liberal.
I couldn't believe it, man. Somebody said that they ordered his buck breaking joint video and it hasn't got it yet. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna give you a review. But I have to wait till video on demand. I'm not buying the DVD.
Yeah, we can't. I don't even know how to even use a DVD.
Like I think I got one on my desktop. It might play on my desktop. I don't know. You know, my Xbox broke. I don't got no DVD. I used to play DVDs on that.
Yeah.
Like, you know, someone had the kid DVDs I put on the Xbox. The Xbox broke. I don't got nothing to play no DVDs on.
Yeah, you might as well print that thing on VHS. Fucking DVD. What are we doing right now, yo? DVD. You know what he would have been smart doing is putting this shit on a jump drive.
I'll let people get to it.
Put it on a jump drive. You don't put on a fucking DVD like this shit is 1992 and shit.
So yeah, that's Wade and Gabby. They got to stay in the limelight. You know, some people are just addicted to the joint, man. Where we at? Opinionated junkie. Elon Musk equals Trojan horse. Deuce, Unc is muted. Thank you for letting us know. Natasha, Kayleen, Unc says Griff. Question is, do you sing in the shower? When Dr. Umar has public interviews, Unc Kufi listens as his powers get a chance. Kufi on tight. Francisco Ventura, $5 donation. Thank you. With the blood clots from the fallacies used, will people start dropping out on planes due to high altitude strokes? Kufi on tight. Arthur Hayes, CEO of BitBEX, turned himself in on charges of skirting U.S. regulations. This will be used as an end for the redacted to regulate crypto.
Yeah, they got the black man. They locked the black man up.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Herb season Elon dunked on the market to make it cheaper for the boys to buy in big and make Unc work at our beard brush factory when China takes over. Adam Rezic, $25 more like Adam Rezic, $25 more like 30 pieces of silver.
Adam is working on a new feature to Grifties app, so people will be able to leave comments now. So I saw a predecessor today. Looks really good.
Unc is HJ's Judah.
Judas, yes.
Judas.
Hotep Judas.
Chad, give jail all the super chat splits. Guilty. Forget that, Chad. Forget that. Give half to Hotep Jesus, new baby.
Yeah.
P from around the way. I'll tweet it from the burner next time. Mr. Watts, all guilty. Punishment, ABL co-host for 4 episodes.
Oh, hell no.
Breezy, Elon don't make mistakes. Unc can't even see the game. He playing in another dimension. Elon the feds, man. God, I'm sure.
Talk to him. You know what, though? I'm not going to deny that. Elon's definitely... He been suspect. I tweeted that out years ago. I've been tweeted that out. He's definitely suspect. You can't trust nobody with that type of money.
Monique, instead of being angry at Elon about the dips, Neil Glasser,
Yeah.
just turn on the Knicks and it's Pride Night.
That's that spook ball.
Pop up Hotep, what? Pop up Hotep. This is a parody of Sister Shahrazad.
Shahrazad.
Disrespect Shahrazad.
Mm-hmm. He spelled it wrong, but it's Shahrazad.
Yeah, she's good. Shahrazad, she's smart. She's pretty smart.
She dangerous. That's the type of female Hotep they scared of. Because she come with her facts, scholarship. And you know what the other scary thing about female Hoteps is?
What?
They all over that Fauci juice story. They all over the stupid 19, and because they be on a holistic diet and all of that.
Yeah. Monique, instead of I read that.
Bethany West.
Bethany West. I know some female Hoteps, they speak on toxic femininity, want strong men, have guns, and homeschool their job. Of course, they fear them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Marshall 1499. Here's to your help with your new DVV player fund, Uncle Hotep. Space Monkey, pricing Bitcoin in watts, electricity, as Hotep Jesus said, is the next level. Gets around the petrodollar.
Interesting.
Darian Gario, what's good? Y'all turning in late $50 donation. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Shout out to Darian. Let's go into the spook ball. Let's go into shine shit.
Okay. What's happening in the shine world?
Joe Budden. Joe Budden podcast. He fired Maul and Rory.
Again.
Well, I guess the first time they just took a vacation, and this time he fired him for good.
Okay.
And it was, it was trending, and people were going in about Budden and stuff like that. I had stopped listening to podcasts, but they tell me Maul and Ice and Ish. He had brought in officially Ice and Ish, and they said it's way better because they have different personalities and stuff. But the episode he fired him in, he had the same setup with empty chairs where Rory and Maul were sitting. And he pointed at Rory's chair and said, "You're fired." Rory wasn't there. What's the Joe Budden's sick, man. That brother is sick, man. There's something mentally wrong with him, man. But I don't know, man. How do you see it? Do you think... because academics has been all over. He said, Rory and Maul just workers and shit like that and all this other stuff. And I don't know. He said, I don't know. I don't know what to call it, man. It was big shine news. That's all I got to say, man. It was like I had been stopped listening.
It was so bad I had to go check it out. You know, I don't tune in to Sean News. What these niggas talking about today? How's this nigga trending number 5?
Yeah, man.
So tinfoil hat, tight Kofi theory. Is this a ploy to make the podcast more popular? That's what I think. I can't put it past Bud. The chats was saying, you know, he was talking big shit against industry and how people, you know, how Spotify was treating people, and he turned around and treated his crew like that. Do you see that as an equivalent or false equivalence? Because they saying this is Joe's. They're just basically riding along. It's called the Joe Budden podcast. It's not called the Joe and Molly and Rory show. It's called the Joe Budden podcast. So really, they don't need to know about, you know, how much checks he's getting from sponsors and all those type of things.
Yeah, but the way that podcast is set up is just not. It can't, like, he couldn't do it on his own. You know, I understand that. Like, he couldn't just do it. You know how Rogan just does, you know, him and the guests. That wouldn't work. He has to have other people with him because, you know, he's such a jerk personality. You need some other people to bounce off with him. You know, so I kind of get, you know, it's his podcast, but it's what? I'm talking to you. It's really a group thing. Now, you see, as you can see, when he put Aish and Ish on there, it really didn't skip a beat. He really it's really like a show with other people on it, you know. And I think he thinks he's the star of it, you know. And he might bring the most people on, but he's not. I don't think he's like the great. Like, if you go to other like forums, there's Ish stands. There were Rory stands. There are Maul stands. There are people that hate Joe. You know, there are people that hate Joe and listen to Maul and Rory. You know, saying it. You know, there's people that hate Joe and listen to Aish and Ish. You know, I think his ego. He's such a narcissist. He thinks. You know, he's the type of person now he can bring in people that hate him and love him at the same time. You know, that's a rare
he's a draw.
Feat, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's a draw. You know, like Mayweather and shit like that. So I do think he's acting like some of the execs, like how he said Hove blackballed him and all this other stuff. He acting just like he got the power, and he acting just like the execs that blackballed his career. You know, that's how I kind of see it. But, you know, as far as the pod, he had the right to do what he wanted to do. You know, the numbers are dropping, you know, because, you know, I guess they weren't feeling each other. So, and when they put in Ice and Ish, it came back better. So I guess he had to do what he had to do.
Interesting. Yeah. I just don't know about the whole transparency thing. Like, what's wrong with letting your team know? Because they said they wanted to audit the Joe Budden podcast and find out what kind of money was coming in and all that stuff. Yeah. And I don't know. You know how I roll. Like, I'm always going to be transparent with the squad, what kind of money's coming in and, you know, what we got on the books. And I can't relate to how Joe is moving. I wouldn't move like that. But I don't know if he's wrong either.
Right.
I think it's hypocritical because he talked all that stuff about the industry and how all the execs, and he was saying, oh, y'all signed the contracts and y'all don't know what kind of money's going through the contracts and y'all got to understand your contracts. Then turn around and then he jerking his artists, you know? So it's like you kind of being the same people you talked against. So I think he's being a hypocrite, but I don't know if he's being wrong because
he dead ass was being a hypocrite. He dead ass was.
Yeah, I think he's being hypocritical, but as a shrewd businessman, I don't know if it makes sense to disclose the books to them. If it's, you know, depending on how he's got his business set up, right? Like, because I don't think Rory and Maul are the draw.
Right. You know, it was a strange setup. It like like they weren't a draw, but they were a draw. It's like it was like.
Well, they were a draw. They were more like stickiness. Like they're not going to draw people to the podcast, but they'll keep people around.
Right, I gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they had, like I said, I go to Lipstick Alley, the collie.com, and there's like factions of people like that like. See, I don't ever listen to the podcast. I go to the forums and read about what was the episode about. Like that's how I keep up with shit.
But
and
my thing is, I feel like it's like the Biden-Trump thing. They only like Maul and Rory to spite Joe.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
Like I think it could be that type of situation.
Okay, yeah.
Because if Rory and Maul went and got their own podcast, like, is niggas listening?
That's what I want to see. Like a lot of people were asking for that. I don't know. I don't know. It depends.
I would like to see it.
I would like to see it too, because it depends. It might take off. It might not. I don't know. It seemed like Maul got like a lot of women followers on, and Rory. Lipstick Alley likes Rory and Maul. I don't know why. I can't explain it, but they love them too.
Yeah.
More than Joe.
Yeah.
But then a lot of people like, I was one shine. They bringing up Joe being his charges against him. I'm like, wait, like these people, man, I don't get it, man. It's like you can't. These people want to listen to somebody that, if you listen to somebody that has any type of bad thing in their record or had any sort of trouble, then you're a bad person too, or something. Why are you listening to him? He did such and such thing in 1988 or something like that. Like They're saying they came up with Derrick Rose with the Knicks. Somebody was talking about the Knicks. He got charged, a civil charge from a girl, sexual thing. She was found not guilty. Now she is appealing it. And he's out here balling. Him and the Knicks is balling, and D Rose look like D Rose. And somebody wrote a story about his redemption arc. And here come liberal Twitter. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, these people, man, they just like, I want to know the people they listen to. The people they listen to and watch TV shows of. I even put it out. I was like, Hov so dope to kids. He married to Beyonce. Y'all say shit to Beyonce. Nicki Minaj is married to a guy who got charged for taking something. Y'all don't say nothing to Nicki stands. You better not say nothing to Nicki stands. Mm-hmm. So it's all relative, man. It's like they pick and choose. Like you said, I need to put that on a shirt. They like to pick and choose, man. Yeah. People like to pick and choose who they hate and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I just know nobody's perfect. People are going to make mistakes. I mean, it's your right to judge them and not listen to them, but like to judge other people for that, and I just find it, you got to give people a chance at redemption. That's what I think life should be about. It's one thing if they keep doing the thing, but if they try to redeem their life, I think you should be able to give them a second chance on life.
Olivia Rondeau did an excellent video this week about, can you tell the difference between liberals and the KKK?
Oh, I gotta watch the show. I ain't watching.
Yeah. And that's the type of thing where they act like white supremacists. Like in their crosshairs is always a black man.
Yeah.
And that's textbook white supremacy. So they're very hypocritical in their politics.
Oh, somebody, this was just wrong. I gotta go back to Budden. Somebody put Rory as a white Kappa. Listen,
is he?
You told me, yes. Yo, oh my gosh, you never knew that. Yo, he pledged. He's a Kappa. Rory is blacker than Joe Budden. I don't care what any of y'all say. Listen, I listened to Joe Budden. He has been in my top 5 of hip hop artists. Rory is blacker than Joe Budden. I don't give a. Joe be acting suspect sometimes. Y'all gotta listen to it. Joe be on it. Look at Joe's friends.
Who is friends?
You got Ian the lawyer. Ian redacted. Only black friends he got is Maul and Ice. I don't know where Ice come from. He don't got a bunch. All his other friends is white.
Yeah, he said Rory is blacker than Buttons. Damn.
He is. In America, I don't like to say that, black, you got to be born black. But in American terms.
Yeah. Culturally,
Rory is blacker than Joe Budden. I don't give a damn what y'all say.
He pledged Kappa at an HBCU.
What school did he go to, Chad? I don't think it was HBCU. But it was there's some
Braves. He get a lot of props for that.
There's pictures of him dancing with the cane and everything.
I know his initiation was brutal.
They say he know the dance and all that. There's a video of him dancing.
Oh man, I ain't know that.
MB, the hack is all about pushing electric on us. GM is going all electric by 2025. Who knows who did it in Russian? But a Russia source is good too because the war against Russia is in play too. Remember, Russian can just be an ethnicity. You can be Russian. Never mind.
You better leave that alone.
Yeah, but that's how they get away with that Russian thing. You know what I mean? But they don't. It's too slick. It's too far over people's heads. Hi, yellow fella. You mean Joe Buggin? Proud shine. Hillway 499 donation. Thank you. Battle Crane, late to the show tonight, but what about Cardano's ADA? It's looking good. Also, Elon knows he's lying about Bitcoin.
Whatever coin you like, just keep buying it. That's what I said. If you like it, this is not financial advice, but if you like it, just keep buying it. That's the best way to do it. Get your best price. Dollar cost average. That's why Coinbits app is great. A segue real fast before we go to the next segment. Kronarc.com, KRONARC.com. We had a great meeting. Options Gang Carl came into a meeting with us today.
Oh, did
he? Yeah. And we were talking about a little project we working on. I don't want to say too much because it's top secret. We got a little project. If we bring in Options Gang Carl in, we got a new app in the works. Make sure y'all gotta check out the current suite of apps we have now, Kronarc.com, KRONARC.com. Go check that out. Maybe Uncle Hotep will start shilling another calendar app these days. Who knows what's gonna happen with this guy?
I got you. It looks good. It looks good. I hate calendars. I hate meetings. I hate calendar. I hate all that stuff, man. But I'll give it a run for you, man.
Check it out. Check it out. Tell us what you think. Don't be coming out here pumping Google Calendar next week.
Tebow versus Kaepernick happened. This is 2008, man. I'm like, what is going on, man? They started pumping because Tebow was getting a tryout as a tight end.
Okay.
And here they go. I don't know. Was it Jacksonville? I don't know what team it is. I can't. Urban Meyer, his former college coach, is coaching NFL. So whatever, somebody in the chat tell us what team Tebow's getting a trial is tight end. Mm-hmm. And the Shines were mad saying, this is racism. How can Tebow get a trial and Colin Kaepernick just still isn't got a job?
Mm. How what?
They're saying that it's racism in the NFL, a league that is 60, damn near 70% shine.
Yeah.
They're saying it's racism because Colin Kaepernick doesn't got a job and Tim Tebow does. Yeah, they're saying it's Jacksonville.
Jacksonville?
Yeah.
So they're saying that Kaepernick, that the problem is this lack of education in the situation. Kaepernick left the NFL.
Right.
He left his contract. He had a contract and opted out. This is the part that people aren't talking about. Kaepernick left the NFL, then complained when he couldn't get back in. He wasn't kicked out. He left. He had a contract. He just wanted to grift because he was on the bench. This is the part people keep leaving out of the Kaepernick story. Now, Tim Tebow just got cut. That's different. We'll let you back in because we cut you. You ain't playing quarterback. We'll try you out another position. But Tim Tebow's great for the sport. Kaepernick's very disruptive for the sport. It's not good for the Negro Football League. It's bad for business. I don't see the equivalence. Somebody said Tebow won't make the team, though. You're probably right. He might get cut again. But I hate that they keep bringing up Cap, like Cap didn't walk away from the league. You can't walk. One of my OGs told me, he said, never break up with a woman. Let her break up with you. He said, because when you break up with her, you can never get her back. Or there's higher chances of you not getting her back. But when she break up with you, you can always get her back. And that's what we're dealing with in the Tebow situation. People always feel funny about you when you leave. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, it's different if they let you go and come back. But let's say you hire somebody at the company and they quit on you and they didn't give you 2 weeks notice. Are you going to hire that person back? No, you're not. They left you hanging. So it's a false equivalence.
Yeah, I don't see it, man. But anyway, what Dunkin' Donuts? What was Dunkin' Donuts fight, man?
The white man called the black man the N-word.
Oh, this was a big one. How did I forget?
Word.
Anyway, Shine, 70-year-old white, 70, I think he was 71-year-old white man called brother Shine the N-word. The Shine responded like a Shine would, punched a white man right in his head.
Wait. You missed some details.
What's the details?
He said, say it again.
Oh, he said,
and I'm going to whoop your ass. And he said it again.
The man is now facing, what did they charge him with?
I don't know.
I think they charged him first degree. Oh, wait. Anyway, he's facing charges now. The man died. The guy, old head, hit his head, fell down, hit his head, and died. Now, I always bring my dad up, but I remember my dad telling me a story about, like, he was at his job site one time, and, he saw this young brother, like,
manslaughter.
karate.
He's facing manslaughter charges. Go ahead.
Manslaughter charge. Mm-hmm. He saw this young bull karate kick like a 60, 70-year-old man. Mm-hmm. He said, you ain't supposed to hit no old man. You ain't getting no points for that. And I always felt that like you taking it. Like, what are you beating up an old man for?
Yeah.
That's some sucker shit. I don't care what, and then Joe Torre. What is he famous? What is that Torre guy famous from?
Joe Torre's a comedian.
Not the dark-skinned Torre. The dude with the light skin dude.
Oh, Torre.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, him. Yeah, the Black Liberal show. I have no idea.
He gassed it.
Yeah.
Like he effed around and found out.
Yeah.
Now this man's life has changed forever. He's going to go to jail. I don't know how long is dependent. I don't know what is, but listen, I've seen it happen before. My boy's uncle, I don't know if my boy Scott ain't in here. Boy's uncle is my boy Majors, right? He had an uncle, right? This is down Westchester. The old head was talking crap, right? His uncle punched some bull. Bang! Fell, hit his head on some bricks. That was it. He got 5 off that. You know what I mean? He's definitely going to jail. Like the bull Major, he was like, man, don't mess with me. I'm a Majors. You know what I mean? He was talking,
I got the
Shout out my
death
boy
touch.
James. I got the death touch. That's my uncle. You know what I'm saying? Like he was talking crap about it, but yo, he went to jail for that. You know, yeah, that's why you gotta be careful hitting people and stuff like that. Like I just don't give him credit for like I don't know. Like I always thought my kufi on tight, about the N-word is I always liken it to they train a dog to sit and you train a dog to sit, you tell him sit, you know what I mean? Once he learned how to sit. That's how the white man did with the N-word. Like this is what the white liberal did. White liberal trained y'all to be like, if the white man say the N-word, y'all gonna go pit bull and attack. Like, don't underestimate the slickness of the redacted, the lizard man, Illuminati, the lizard men. They trained y'all the same way. Y'all understand it. I mean, sometimes you gotta. It's not even worth it. It's not worth it. Especially if there's consequences. You want somebody, go ahead, but there's consequences. And the old man, you don't need to be hitting the old man.
Yeah, I learned my lesson at a very young age. A kid, my uncle was a wrestler, so he taught me how to wrestle. He taught me a couple of moves and things of that nature. And this kid called me the N-word and some other choice words, and he ended up blue in the office, and the school said I almost killed him or something like that. This is like 5th grade. And I realized at a young age, real early, that the white folks was using that as a trigger to get me in trouble.
Yeah, they'll do that on purpose. You'll see, there's plenty of video evidence. Y'all wonder why they say that. You wonder why they say that. They say that to try to get to, see, I prove the point. See, they savages.
Yeah.
They do that. It's weirdo shit, but that's what they do.
It's weirdo. It's really weird, but they do that just to get you in trouble, just so they got a reason to call the cops and get you locked up back in the system. This is very true. And they do it to get a reaction, just to make you, so they got a reason to lock your black ass up. But in this case, I'm sorry, I got to call it right down the middle. I think it's beautiful. I think all parties got what they deserved. I think all parties got that. Old man got what he deserved, and old boy is gonna get what he deserves, right? Like, I mean, you talk shit, you win stupid prizes, right? So he got 1st-degree felony charge, punishable, 30 years in prison. I don't think he should get that much. Me, I'd have let him. If I'd have been the judge, I'd have been like, look, you gonna have to sit down for 5. You go home after that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going light on him. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was intentional that he meant to kill him. And especially in today's age of Black Lives Matter, he should be able to beat that case. That's an easy case to beat. If I was I'm not even an attorney, and I could make him beat that case just off of Black Lives Matter, the stuff they put out in the media and what they do intentionally to black people. I could easily write a case for temporary, what do they call it? Temporary insanity.
Oh, come on.
I could get him off on temporary insanity easily for that. But the type of propaganda that goes on in the media and the George Floyd and all of that, come on, this is easy. That's an easy open and closed shut case. If a defense attorney can't get him off on that, he need to go get himself a real attorney. That's an easy case. But if you how you can't go in walk into a Dunkin' Donuts and get your coffee and leave? How you can't complete a coffee transaction? How is that possible? There's something wrong with that old man. He got the exit from this earth that he needed. He didn't deserve to be on this planet. He didn't deserve to breathe this good white man's air. He didn't deserve it. If you can't go get a coffee, you don't deserve to live. I'm sorry. Is the black man wrong? Of course he is. You ain't supposed to let that word trigger you. But if you can't complete a coffee transaction, I don't feel too bad that you got off. I'm sorry, I don't. You got what you deserve.
I don't know what to say.
Am I going to do that? Old man come in and he called me N-word. I'm working at Dunkin' Donuts. I'm like, all right, just take your coffee and go. Like, I'm not, especially an old man. Like, I'm not fighting no old folks. Like, I think that's one thing you shouldn't do, right? I think that, old folks will probably get a pass. But that nigga Joe Biden dementia must have kicked in or something. He got what he deserved. He lived his life. Hey, he's out of here. He won't be saying the N-word no more. And that's a lesson to everybody else that I think a nigga should go to jail for busting a white man's ass every time they say the N-word. And then we might even this shit out. They might stop saying this shit because they know your ass gonna get capped. I mean, I just think very cynical like that. I think you get your ass, but if you go and you talk to somebody reckless, sometimes you're gonna get your ass busted. It's not even the N-word, it's just disrespect. You go to the wrong neighborhood and say the wrong thing. I know it's some white folks out here. You use the C word. Call a white person cunt and see how fast they won't go upside your head. That's like the N-word for white folks.
One thing I don't understand is, like, we grew up playing the dozens and cracking jokes on each other. If somebody calls you a word, you can't crack jokes back. I don't know where the word, why it stings so much. I'd be like, I'd be like, if you take it that way, I'd be like, man, y'all was sucking the redactors joint all World War II, man. Get out my face. That's all I would go for everyone. I would crack back jokes, but it's not even that serious. But I will say one thing. Biden signed the joint for Asians.
Oh, the Asians.
No, so, you call them a word, you might go to jail.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And they gonna whoop your ass.
So we'll see about that. Matter of fact, I was watching, what I watched last night, man? It's a classic. You know what? It was a classic. It was a black and an Asian man. And it might not be able to be played today. What is it?
Rush Hour.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The first joke. Chris Tucker was saying some crazy jokes, man. Like, it would not get played. Go back and watch it. You got chance. You got some time.
Yeah,
anybody in the chat got time.
Yeah.
Go watch Rush Hour and think, can those jokes even be told today? I bet you they can.
He'd be canceled quick.
Yo, and it was funny as hell. I was laughing my ass off, man. But those jokes, you can't even play Rush Hour today?
Yeah.
Sick, man. Where we at? Breezy, I know my NFL colon was a one-hit wonder, terrible QB, and then he want to be a crying racist when he can't even read a defense, much less make a pass. Yeah, he was kind of bad, but he wasn't that bad, I don't think. He was better than Tebow. Yeah. Wasted talent podcast. You give old people, women, and children a pass, period.
Yeah.
Wasted talent podcast. Use BLM with me, he getting more time. Bass Danger at my old middle school. Any kid that said the hard R has to watch the whole Roots series in punishment. I wish I was joking.
Wow. But that's not. How is that punishment? It makes the white man look good. He like, oh yeah, whoop that nigga ass.
I don't know, man. It's a bad movie. That is terrible, man. How? Because Roots was long, wasn't it? How many hours was it?
Like 845.
That's torture.
It was long as shit.
Oh my god!
I don't think I ever even finished the Roots.
No,
I don't think I did. I couldn't watch it. I was born Hotep. I seen that shit and just knew it was wrong.
What is social justice champion, man? What was that?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Oh, that just joke. Remember I told y'all about Kareem? He was out here, drawing, talking about like he was standing up for everybody's rights. He was standing up for T rights, everything. I was like, he's trying to get back in the league. He's kissing the white liberals' ass. NBA is making us calling an award. This is a guy who's basketball wise, you should be considered probably maybe one of the best players that ever played a game. I know everybody goes to MJ and LeBron.
Probably definitely top 5 center all time.
I mean, he's better than that. Listen, like as a basketball player, now NBA, they go from, basketball Hall of Fame includes college. Like he was great in college, and I think UCLA went on a crazy streak. He won everywhere he went. He was part of that Lakers dynasty. If he wasn't on that team with Magic, wouldn't have won any of them damn rings. I think is he the all-time leading scorer? No, I don't know if he's the all-time leading scorer. He's up there.
I thought Wilt was.
Was it Wilt or Kareem?
I think it's Wilt.
You sure?
Let me see.
It might be Wilt. I don't know. Who's the all-time leading scorer?
Oh no, my bad. Kareem.
Yeah, Kareem, all-time leading scorer.
Kareem, Carl, LeBron.
He should be no less than, like somebody said, top 3. Okay, I'll give you all that. But the NBA is making an award, the Social Justice Champion Award, and naming it after Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. See all the ass kissing, just like the man said with D Wade. You see when you do the redacted bidding, when you do the redacted bidding, they reward you. Now Kareem's name, it wasn't enough that he got all these awards and stuff like that. Now they're giving an award social justice champion because he went out there and kissed everybody's ass and stuff. Matter of fact, it wasn't even that. It was I think he was the one that jumped on the black. That's what it was. Black folks and being anti-redacted. He was calling out black folks for being anti-redacted. Farrakhan and them. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Come on, man. He's a shine, man. I bet you he won't say nothing about the conflict that's going on today. I haven't seen him say one word about it.
The Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion will annually recognize a current NBA player for pursuing social justice and upholding the league's decades-long values of equity, respect, and inclusion. Inclusion is basically saying, be like me, nigga, says the white liberal. Named after the 6-time NBA champion and Naismith Memorial Basketball Player Hall of Fame. Mars a minute drive change, inspire others, reflect into justice, some more bullshit. What else did they say here? All right, there's a bunch of string of tweets. What does this say? Okay, here's something interesting, I guess. The winner of the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion honor will select an organization to receive $100,000 as run by a white liberal contribution on his behalf. The other 4 finalists will each select an organization to receive $25,000 contribution to a Marxist organization of your choice. So, yeah, that's what's basically going down here. Social Justice Warrior Awards. This is what we've come to. This is what we've come to, people. White liberals now giving you pats on the back and cookies. Niggas ain't even receive an ounce of reparations. Them NBA contracts ain't looking no different. Kyrie ain't getting nothing he asked for. But they gave y'all a little award show, so they give you a pat on the back.
That's what it is. Oh, the Ahmaud Arbery birthday bash. You seen the flyer? Yo, put the flyer up, man. Come on. Nobody knew this Joker when he was alive. This guy got T-Mac, Sean King, all them Jokers. They holding a birthday bash after the man is dead. You worth more to them dead than alive.
They got Maxine Waters up there. Martin Luther King. Oh man, they got an all-star grifty cast.
Look at that. That's crazy, man.
Apparently this event already happened though. Like
last week.
Last week they had like performances and festivals out there and everything. Everybody get paid but the black community.
Now, did that money didn't go to his family or nothing like that? And I mean, I went to it was something, but that's crazy, man. Like, can we stop that? I thought we was done with this nut shit, man. Anyway,
we gotta nominate the organizers of that for a grifty.
Definitely, that's definitely. DC paves over Black Lives Matter. They paved over it.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can pull that one up. Yeah.
They didn't pave over it, did they? Did they?
Bro, that shit go. Let's see. Here it go. I got the picture right here. Boom. Black Lives Matter. They had it like real huge all the way down the street. It said Black Lives Matter. Apparently the town. I'm going to throw them some bail on this story though, because, you know, maybe they'll put it back. You know, sometimes you got to repair the roads after the winter, right?
Right.
So I throw them some bail. We're gonna keep an eye on this, see if they put it back. But assuming that they don't put it back, you know, a pawn has limited use, and pawns are expendable.
Right.
You were used to oust Trump, and your purpose has been served. They no longer need you. You are out. We now have Asian Lives Matter.
They only gonna be needed come
next election, 2024.
That's why they put them demands in. They try to get they bid in early. They some jokers, man, because they know Trump is coming. And you know, Liz Cheney, she got out. They kicked her mo ass right out the door, out of leadership position. She up there talking about, we gotta stop talking about we gotta concern the big lie, and we gotta make sure Trump never runs again. I'm like, what are people caring about? Like, I don't get it, man. Like, how is this? They still grifting off of Trump. He's still the evil bogeyman. You know, it's like, come on, man. This is like, she deserved to get kicked out, man. Like, I don't know how anybody with that last name is even in government office after the Iraq War.
Oh, she related to Dick?
It's her daughter, man. It's his daughter, man.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. After all the shit that done went down with that family, yeah.
I don't get it.
I never even put two and two together. Hold on, I got my attorney calling in right now. Andrew, we are live on air on Hoteps BEEN Told You, talking about the Liz Cheney situation. Welcome, my brother. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing today, Brian?
Doing quite swell, sir. So I don't keep up with white folks' business, so I'm gonna need you to help me out here and tell me what exactly is going on with this Liz Cheney situation.
So she was in a leadership position in Congress, right? She was, put in a leadership position. Now, that's something that, everybody decides, hey, you're going to be the top dog, you're going to be the leader, and that's sort of a unanimous vote for the Republicans. They got to pick somebody to represent them, just like you've been staring at Pelosi on the other side for years, because Pelosi is the one that the Dems picked, right?
Okay.
So he was picked as a leader in the House for the Republicans back in the day. Well, it turns out that all she's been doing lately, especially in some of the speeches she's done, is just trashing Trump. She's been coming after Trump, saying he's a liar, saying his supporters are horrible. So the Republicans took her out of that leadership position because that doesn't represent what most of them were elected for. Most of them were elected by people who are Trump supporters. That's what got him into office.
Right.
So, how are you going to turn around and trash talk people that got you into office? That doesn't make any sense. And imagine if it was the other way around. You had a Democrat who was ragging on Joe, and not just any, but the leading role, one of the leaders. So they had to take her out of that leadership position. Now, they didn't take away her office, but they took her out of that leadership position. But the Dems are acting like they just blew up the Death Star. So, that's what's going on with that.
No, this is good. This is a good cleanup for the Republicans, then, I have to assume.
Yeah, and it's sort of like a W for the Trump people because, they can say, hey, look, we know who got us into office. Some people may forget that. They may think it was the media companies or the Koch brothers. But, at the end of the day, the people that are in office right now are, at least on the Republican side, are there because of Trump and because the voters and the turnout. That's what got them to swing the seats and add more seats. They weren't super excited about, her being a Cheney. That probably, that last name probably hurt her more than helped her.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they get excited for Trump. And when you look at her voting record, she voted with him the majority of the time she's been in Congress. So, it's funny when you vote with somebody when the times are good, you're like a fair weather fan. You're with them when it's good. When it's bad, you're out.
Right. He's good.
And it was, by the way, the whole thing is shifted around the Capitol situation. With the election fraud claims, that's what she's been saying. She's been saying he's a liar because the election fraud claims, and then the whole Capitol riot stuff. She flipped on it, but she flipped because that's what was popular in the media. And she went with what's popular in the media.
Right. So she's grifting. She's a
oh yeah, she's trying to do the rhino grift. Trying to do that establishment rhino grift. And, I guess there's a market for it because she's grifting.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Legal Mindset on YouTube, people. Any great new videos you got coming out that's already out or coming soon?
Yeah, well, I did one on the Chauvin federal charges that just dropped. And that's literally breaks down how, the people should be concerned with the feds starting to charge local people because they can just pop their heads anywhere and get people tied up. That one people should definitely check out. I also did a long stream about Joe Biden's executive order, so if you want to see what he's been doing, you can check that out. That was a good one.
Executive orders? What executive orders?
Well, the ones he's done since he started.
Okay.
I went through the list. I mean, there's 42. But, you break it down, there's really only 4 categories. You got Rona, you got immigration, you got employment, and you got equity. And that's what you got. And I use the word equity. That's the word. So I explain why, because there's a difference between equity and equality. We could talk about that, but, that's the agenda.
So you've done a stream covering all of Biden's executive orders to date.
Yep, to date, what he's done to date. Because first 100 days is the majority of what they're going to push. So that kind of sets it out. So if that tells you the 4 things you've got, the 4 things you're going to see the next, 4 years, that's a pretty good template. When someone comes out and does something that says, hey, I'm interested in this, and this is what I'm going to be pushing for the next 4 years. Oh, yeah, I forgot. A little bit of gun control, too. That's always in there.
Oh, of course. Andrew, Legal Mindset on YouTube. Thank you very much for your time, IG. I will see you this weekend.
Thank you for having me. Take care.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Andrew Esquire, one of my homies, Legal Mindset. on YouTube. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Legal Mindset on YouTube. I'm going to have to check out that video he did on Budden. I definitely want to be up to date on what's going on with that.
David, $10 donation. Cheney is KKK, crappy Kenny Bunkport conservatives, never help people and hurt people for personal gain. Good riddance. Problem is Kirk is raising a new generation. Your boy Charlie. K-Dill, thanks for thanks for yet another great show. Energy, the late grift is energy generation methods. The future grift is energy storage mechanisms and not just the battery. Tin full, kufi on tight.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shout out to Halim in the chat. Shout out to Darling D. Elisa Ebony, Sketch Therapy, Reaction PR, Wasted Talent, all the mods in the chat. I'm sure Brody's out there, Trish is out there, Steph Colonel. Appreciate y'all holding us down. Krista Manah, appreciate y'all.
Yeah, shout out to the mods. Hit that thumbs up, hit the share button. We got to talk about the statue, man. They put a Shine statue up, man.
The statue of coonery.
Why they gotta be a statue of coonery? No, it's a statue. It's a Shine statue. Don't put the coon on it, man. The coon. Who made the statue first and foremost? Can we get down to who made it?
A black man.
They say it looked like. Who did they say it looked like?
Oh yeah. Felicia.
They said the dude that played War Machine.
Don Cheadle.
Yeah. What do you think about it, man?
I think black people need to do better. I think black people need to do better. You know, you let the white man put up a goddamn monument, he gonna paint himself in a very beautiful light. Shit, Philly is known for boxing. Think of all the great boxers that came out of Philly. When you go to Philly and you go to the Capitol building or whatever that building is, you see an imaginary white man outside with his hands up. Rocky Balboa.
That's true.
They got an imaginary white man, big ass statue when you go, everybody take a picture of it. All them boxes out in Philly, and there's an imaginary one that has a monument. We can go down the list of Philly boxers. They even got a defense called the Philly Shell named after Philly. You let the white man paint an image of himself, he gonna look like Hercules. You let the black man paint an image of himself. Jesus fucking Christ, we get a goddamn cartoon. What the fuck was that shit? Nah, I understand I'm no expert in art. And this guy is an art expert. And, you know, maybe this shit is beautiful to some people. It's not to me. I don't want to degrade the artwork. But god damn it, if we got an opportunity to post a goddamn statue, make the shit look strong. Make us look good. Post a nigga up there with big ass muscles. You know what I'm saying? And make us look good. He got the motherfucker up there with a big ass head and just looking crazy. This is what we doing with our image.
Opinionated junkie, funny watching Dems defend Liz. What a joke. Yeah, I seen two people on Normie Book. Oh, the Republicans made a mistake with this. I'm like, y'all defending a warmonger? I'm like, yo, y'all can't be serious with this.
Anything to be anti-Trump. They'd rather see people lose. They'd rather see innocent people lose lives than to side with Trump.
Man, that TV a motherfucker, man. Mark S. Got in late. Will still pay my tuition. I'll watch the show in the morning. Thank you, Mark S. Shout out $5 donation.
Anybody watching the show right now, don't forget, if you're watching this on the big screen, take a picture, tag us on your Instagram story so we can repost.
They said Ogun statue. Was it a statue of Ogun, man?
Word, we could have got an Ogun statue or something. These niggas gave us motherfucking Lil Bill.
Speaking of New York, de Blasio was eating Shake Shack, man. I guess they're giving out fries. They're giving out fries. They're giving out lottery tickets. We already went through what we would do, but we damn sure ain't getting no fries, free fries. Is this how low? Like, what is that?
Well, first of all, I want to say de Blasio obviously watches Hoteps BEEN Told You. Because the way he was eating, I was just like, oh, you want to be Hotep Jesus so
you
bad.
know what? That's what I was about to say. He's grifting. I wanted to tweet it. I was like, he's grifting off Hotep Jesus grift.
Word.
Like he grifting off him.
Even the way he was talking while he was eating and all that, yeah, he was definitely grifting. They offering millions in a lottery. This fool came with a burger. That's how they feel about y'all New Yorkers? Oh, y'all niggas getting some Shake Shack? Oh, man. I wonder how much Shake Shack paid for that endorsement.
You think they paid for it?
He must
got money for that,
somebody.
man. No, come on. They paid them. They paid Shake Shack. Like, yo, we give you $5 million. You give out free fries. You think Shake Shack's paying? No way. No way in hell, dog.
Shake Shack paying.
The state of New York is cutting the check to the Shake Shack. It's like, hey, help us out.
Yes.
This is sick. This shit is sick, man.
That's how I'm looking at it. It's a great endorsement. Could it be the other way around? Absolutely. It could be, but
Joe Music 931. My sister said the New York City statue looked like Jimmy Neutron.
Facts. There must be something wrong with them stabbies that they bribing people with them shits. I've never seen nothing like this. Have you ever seen anything like this, Wolf? Where they like bribing people to get shit? Like,
I have no idea.
I got these cheeseburgers. What movie was that? I got these cheeseburgers. Medicine Society, I forget.
Yeah, that was Menace.
Menace.
That was Menace Society. Yeah.
That's what de Blasio was. Yeah, it was that nigga in Cali in the alleyway talking about I got these cheeseburgers. Yeah, Waste Talent said Jimmy Coontron.
Yo, somebody need to tweet that on the joint, man. Somebody need to tweet that on the joint.
That's a good grifty treat.
Yo, Twitter fixed my my trending topics, man, after like 3 years.
Cause they be watching the show. You was complaining about it just last episode, and magically your shit fixed now.
I can't believe it. It's unreal. I'm like, my thing worked.
Jack's a fan of Hoteps. Does he follow you?
No, he don't follow me, man.
Jack follows me. I think he's a fan of the Hoteps. I think it'll be too obvious if he follows you, but I know Jack Dorsey watches this show. Matter of fact, shout out to Jack Dorsey. I think he watches the show. I think he's a fan of the Hoteps. He's just not allowed to say so. Because that's really weird that you just complained about that in episode 150. In episode 151, you're like, yo, my shit got fixed.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man. But yeah, I don't. You got anything else?
Hotep Nation weekend. Go get your tickets. Link is in the description box below. Yeah, come party with us, man. It's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, we gotta figure out a time for King Randall.
What's Sunday looking like? Because we got to do Rhonda too. We got to do her show, right? Is her show this happening this Sunday? Or she didn't confirm, right?
No, I think you got to come up with a date, but it wasn't until it was 22nd or 26th or something like that.
See if Randall got something, like late afternoon, like 3 p.m. or something on Sunday.
You know what? This Sunday might not be good because I got to take pictures. I'm taking family pictures.
Oh, here you go. Bougie life. Niggas got money when they just be taking pictures on an off day. It ain't no holiday or nothing. Oh, yeah, we doing family pictures.
Oh, all right. Hillway. Can we talk about getting calls from feds? Every Sunday I do Uncle Hotep Factor, right? And I was talking to y'all about, doing the Twitter group. What's it called? Twitter. What's it called? What's the fucking thing called?
The Spaces.
Twitter Spaces, right? Now I think we might be able to figure it out to do it in a podcast, but we might have to do that in like a studio or something, or he might have to do it, without the headphones. But I did it. I opened Spaces up and I was playing my show, right? And I take the calls through my Skype, but I also was taking calls and people were listening to my show through the Spaces. I have through my phone,
right?
Man, these jokers. I open it up. It opens up to your Twitter followers. Man, 2 or 3. I had like 2 callers on Spaces that shout out to them, but everybody in the chat were saying they were feds.
What was they saying?
No, they were asking really specific questions, man.
Oh wow.
I really didn't get too deep. I gave him like the little general answer, but he wasn't nervous. The one thing I will say that made it fed like he wasn't nervous or anything. You know how some people they might mess up the first couple sentences or something like that. They both came in like regular callers, like yo, I'm a long time, blah 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 blah. What do you think about this? I'm like. I was just like, he seems real polished. He might be listening. I told him to go listen to the show tonight, so he's probably listening. Yeah. Shout out to y'all. I think it was BBQ something or other, something like that. Yeah, they were saying I was getting calls from the feds. I don't know, but I do know one thing. The events this week over in the redacted land, like some of my followers, man, I'm like.
Yeah. I seen some conversations and I was just like, people was tagging me like, Hotep Jesus, what do you got to say about this? And I know habla inglés.
I see that.
Don't know say. My name Budden and I ain't in it.
Yeah, I was just like, I was this close. I wasn't this close, but I was like, hey, you can't be serious. I was just retweeting, I did retweet like some of the video images and stuff like that. It's a shame there's innocent people on both sides getting, you
about to give
losing lives.
Rihanna response.
People are losing lives, man. I don't want to see that people aren't fighting.
Yeah.
That shouldn't happen. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say anything else, but but like you said, my name is Bennett and I'm not in it. Like I just seen, I seen a lot of bootlicking and I didn't like, what is going on here, man? What are y'all talking about?
Yeah, I seen a lot of bootlicking too. Yeah,
like either way. This we got so many problems here.
Yeah.
Like stop with this. Like stop with the bootlicking, man. It was just too much, man.
Yeah, America first. Yeah.
What happened to that?
Yeah.
It went right out the window. I ain't see not one America first tweet.
Yeah.
Not one.
Yeah.
Last week and a half. I ain't see one.
I thought it was a holiday. I seen fireworks in the sky. I thought it was a holiday. I said, what they celebrating over there?
Oh, man, come on,
man. That sky was lit up. Cheney Hotep. The The statue is motherfucker gonna look like if they keep getting the Fauci shoes.
Reaction Puerto Rico. Is that you got a new handout? The name was BBQ. They slid that Q in there. Oh, come on, man.
You know it's fed time.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got, man.
All right, man. I'll see y'all. Uncle Hotep Factor Sunday night.
Yes, sir.
All right, man.
Hi,
Peace. Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got, man.
All right, man. I'll see y'all. Uncle Hotep Factor